Do you think that women's dating expectations are too high? Because the men are saying women want entirely too much during the dating phase.
I don't believe in dating.
I agree.
Really?
I don't agree
I don't believe in dating
at all.
So how do you get to know a woman?
I think that you know your wife when you meet her.
So, and give me context on when you say a man knows his wife.
One thing that he
sees her.
said, one thing that he said, well, he didn't say it specifically, but he used several different examples. One thing that he said previously, when he just spoke, not just this time, but previous to that, is he was speaking about submission and how you can inherently, every woman has the ability to be submissive depending on the circumstances that she put in, especially when she's under a certain type of man. I do believe that every woman has the ability to be submissive.
On praises.
Okay.
But I also believe that you should be equally yoked. I'm not going to chase something that's not of me in order to try to convince them or show them that I have the ability to provide for them to where they can be submissive under me.
Well, give us some context as well to equally yoked, because I think that's thrown around.
A lot of guys run out there and they try to get the thing that's the finest. A lot of guys run out there and a lot of the foundation of their relationship is based off of sex. Like, they don't have anything to stand on once they start to have conversations about things that's much deeper than what's on the surface. And so at that point, you realize that you're unequally yoked, but you've already started to join in together as though you were married by doing things that married people do. And so that's the one thing that I think that is nuanced in a conversation, is that we're not talking about being equally yoked, right? A lot of times we say that guys are supposed to take on something that's not for them for the sake of saving a woman from herself. That's not his purpose. That may not even be his wife. But a lot of times we incentivize men to do so because we hearken unto the voices of women and what they want. That's not what we are supposed to do. When it comes to the whole idea of your wife, I believe that women often at times skip over the men that they were supposed to marry. And then they try to have a redemption arc. I believe that men often at times, they ignore the women that is supposed to be for them because they're too busy focused on these women that's for the streets, right? I believe that a lot of times your wife or the person that you're supposed to be with, and we talk about guys that's in the friend zone and stuff a lot of times, but you're supposed to marry your best friend. That's the person that has your best. That's the person that has your best interests at heart. That's the person that wants the best for you. That's the person that absolutely is going to be there through thick and thin. And all of the vows that you're going to take, they're already living it. They're a reflection of it. But so many times we're incentivized by the things that's around us, influenced by the things that's around us, especially when we have a young mind. And your mind is not even fully developed until you in your mid-20s. And so a lot of times we used to depend on our culture. We used to depend on our family to help us vet and see things that we couldn't see. But now we're choosing for ourselves. So again, I don't believe in dating. I believe that dating is just the gateway for you to find yourself in situations that you're not supposed to be in. And I believe that you know your wife very, very early. And a lot of times we skip over the person that we're supposed to be with.
So you know what? I get context now. This is why you brought up. So I think this is a difference here because you actually stated when you went to Angela Yee, the young lady was stating, because a lot of women think, ask this question too. They're like, look, I want to date multiple men. You know, that's like a big thing. They want to date multiple men.
This is a sister saying she's already dated. I said, look, date them all.
Contradiction number one. Remember the time 3 minutes ago when he states he doesn't believe in dating?
I don't believe in dating.
I agree.
Really?
I don't agree
I don't believe in dating
at all. Until you find what's for you. I didn't say sleep with them all. I didn't say cook for them all. I didn't say do no wifely duties.
But you said you didn't believe in dating.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. This is a woman that asked me a question.
I know. I seen it.
Right. She said, I'm already dating 3 men. Date them all until you find what's good for you. So now, if you're already having sex, stop. I tell one more time, you're being a wife to a man that doesn't even deserve that.
Right.
You're cooking for a man that doesn't deserve that. And this is when I say, is he at least paying your bills? Because that's what a husband does. People are taking my words and putting their own remixes on them.
I didn't say you said anything that you didn't
Bro,
say.
I'm talking to him, brother. It's
No.
It's okay, brother. I love you. Hey, bro, I love you, man.
No. You talking to him, but
so
you debating me.
a lot of people,
Go ahead, Kamala.
honestly, talking to you now, I realize it's not even a debate. Because a lot of our basics are similar. A lot of the foundation of what me and him talk about is similar.
True.
It's just different angles from different perspectives. And I understand his opinion. I see it, and I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, I think that might be my little brother right there. You never know.
That's cute. That's cute.
See, that's my favorite line too. That's
cute.
cute. That's my little brother. But all I'm saying, when I said the woman should date multiple men, I'm not saying cook for them. I'm not saying sleep with them. I'm saying if you're already in this mix, find out what's good for you. You don't have no children as of yet. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. But make sure there's a limit onto what you do, because you're already in that field. I'm coming from her understanding. Go ahead. Now, if this is a young girl coming to me, hey, Yada, I'm thinking about such and such. Sister, stay focused. Keep your body to yourself. If you're still a virgin, hold it. If you've already lost your virginity, stop. If a man truly loves you, which the woman is the prize, if a man truly loves you, he's going to become a champion, and he's going to show you why he wants you in his life. So ladies, if a man is unable to provide your every need as a husband should do, he's not the one for you. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to stand on that. I'm harder on the men, yes, because men are the leaders.
So let me close this poll out real quick.
No.
Go ahead. Come on.
So should she date or should she not date?
The woman that I was speaking to, I came from her understanding. And I said, sister, you got 3 men, date them all until you find which one is for you. I didn't say sleep with them. I didn't say cook for them. Go to the movies, hang out, have the conversation with them. The one that's for you is going to overshadow everybody else.
She said
break it down for me, Anton.
that she was looking to basically go through a whole phase because she had been abstinent for the last 2 years and she was coming out of her abstinence. That's what she said.
And what did I say?
Why you interrupting me now? See, you didn't want to talk to me. You wanted to talk to them.
I love you, man. What's going on, man?
You didn't want to talk. No, hold on. Wait.
Can you look that up so we can get the specifics on that? Can you look that up? Can you find that?
He didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to talk to y'all.
Check TikTok.
And I told him to look me in the eye, and he kept looking at y'all. But now that I'm speaking to his soul, right? I'm talking to his soul.
The devil is devilish.
We get into the core of who he is, because you can't say one thing and then mean something else. Let me add the rest of the context of what he said. He then was telling them to charge money like prostitutes.
Play the clip, please.
All right, let's play the clip.
I would like to do a year. I was celibate for 2 years.
Okay.
So I'm coming out of my celibacy. I kind of want to have a phase where I have 3 hoes. 3 hoes.
Come on, rotation.
Yeah, just to like live that life for a little bit, like a solid roster. Just because I've never done that. I've been
Now, when you say coming out of your celibacy, are you out of it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I want to have like a little Tuesday, a little Wednesday, a little Saturday.
Right.
On
I love that for you.
rotation.
But she
Right.
knows what
Keep
she
it
wants.
cute.
So what do you think
Right.
about that?
I say date them all. and let the richest
But
man
where
that loves
are
you the
they?
most win.
And so what do I do? Like, I don't even know where to. I don't know where to find them.
He told them
Play
to
the
charge.
clip. Find
He
that clip
told them to
ASAP,
charge $50,000.
The remix.
Nope.
The remix.
Did you say charge money? Yes or no?
remix.
Yes or no? Did you say
The
charge?
remix.
Wait, it's a simple question. Yes or no? Did you say
That's
charge 50,000?
Charge them 50,000 for what, brother?
Did you say charge 50,000?
For what? You're going out. Add it together. You're breaking out
You can
bits and
add
pieces.
whatever. No,
bits
you
and
can
pieces.
add whatever context
So
that
what
you want.
what I teach, coming from my background.
I seen Kamala Harris
all
do this
my
on
brothers,
Fox News the other
hold
day.
on, brother, hold on. All my brothers have paid for their wives. It's our tradition, it's our culture, and it's our religion. We all paid for our wives. I know that's unfamiliar to him, but it does not make it wrong. And any woman that believes that they shouldn't get paid for a man to show you that they're able to take care of you is foolish, especially in this day and age. And if women follow this, there'll be less women with children without men, because men would have to step up. Men love more what they have to invest in. Allow this man to invest into you.
Speak clearly.
Period. I love it.
On his words.
I
Listen,
love it.
Angela Yee then said Angela Yee then said, that's like prostitution.
What? Bro,
That's
what are you
almost-
talking? You're remixing it. She never said that.
Listen.
Okay, let's consult the clip again.
Cause I tell my sisters this: if a dude wants to date you, 50,000,
Uh-huh.
50,000 off
Like in
top.
cash or
No, if they can't afford a payment plan, 50,000. Bro, play the clip, please. Remix King,
We gotta
Remix
find out. I'm trying to
King.
find it right now.
Here's the fact of the matter. We're not gonna divert away.
No,
from
you
it.
trying to remix me? You
No,
can't do that.
Listen, let me speak.
All praises.
Here's the fact of the matter is, first he agreed with me and said that I don't agree with that people should be dating.
Yes.
Then he admitted and he acted like he was just adding context to the woman that was saying that she was coming out of her whole phase.
Right. Did you?
And wait.
Go ahead.
Hold it in. Hold it in, bro. Get that up out of you. Hold that in.
Ooh, sassiness.
Hold that in. But instead of telling her no, you should still be abstinent and not date, he then told her, date them all. She said, I want one on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's what she said, word for word.
Remix.
Monday, she said, I kind of want one for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when y'all go and replay this, because this is recorded, y'all gonna be able to go back and look at it.
Please play it
And
now.
when everybody review this video, when y'all review this video, when you compare it and contrast, right? Then you tell me who's actually telling the truth. Because again, I don't have to make it up. It's all right there. He can try to save face right here if he wants to. But the fact of the matter is, I don't switch up ever. What I say, I mean, and I stand on it as a man. That's what men do. Men stand on what they say. Now, it's okay for you to say, you know what, I got it wrong, and I was pandering to Angela Yee and lip service over to them women because I wanted to be liked instead of telling the truth. But the thing about the thing about real ones, the thing about the people that really believe in God is that they tell the truth in season and out of season. They don't switch up. They don't change according to who they're in front of at the time. They're not trying to be popularized. They're not trying to fit in with the in crowd. No, look at me in my eyes. Don't switch up.
Yes,
You
yes.
seen me. You was
I'm
looking
trying
at
to
me.
listen. I know. I'm trying to
Look
find
at me
it right
in my
now.
eyes. Look at me, King.
Paige, bro, you okay,
Look at me,
brother?
King.
You okay, brother?
I don't switch up ever. Ever.
Brother.
I mean what I say, and it's okay
Right.
to change your mind.
Right.
And I told you, I'm going to speak to your soul today.
Right.
I prayed for you on the way here.
Right.
For God to prick your heart so that you stop pandering, because you're going to have to be accountable for every single word that you say.
I love you saying that. I love you doing that.
Listen,
I
give me
love
a-
that you just said that.
Listen.
Let's go.
Devils get mad when they start to get bothered. Give me a second.
Go ahead,
I prayed for you. I genuinely did. Because you got to be accountable for every single word that you say on this earth. And I don't want you to pander because you're leading people astray. You leading people and you presenting yourself a certain way, but I don't want to call you a false prophet. I just want to say that you need better understanding. You're not ready to have conversations with people of how it is that they're supposed to be operating in a relationship. I'm not even sure that based off of what you saying today that you're a reflection of what you advocating for.
What do you mean by that, brother?
Based off of what you saying, you switching up your words depending on who the audience
What words
is.
did I switch up?
You said that you didn't believe in dating.
Right.
Then you told that woman to date them all.
Brother,
word for word.
Brother, can we please play the clip? Because I
Can't
also
find
said I do not believe in dating.
Nah, honestly, I can't even find
I
the
want
clip,
to, but
man.
I cannot
I
find
really
this
want
thing.
to as well.
Can somebody
find
drop
it.
that clip in
They'll
the chat?
find it.
Yeah, somebody drop that clip in the chat.
Somebody go ahead. We gonna let the people
Yeah,
help
and
us
that's
out on that
Yada
one.
on Angela Yee.
Yeah.
And at some
Lip
point,
service.
Lip service.
the words were on lip service.
Yes.
At some point, the words were said, "Date them all." So we're just trying to find that clip
And
and
we-
what specifically was stated.
And also on
during
my
that
IG, I say date
interaction.
them all.
So it's
So why would you say that though?
so
Listen again.
But
Listen again. Can I?
Go ahead, let's get it.
Can I get this, brother? We have women that have sacrificed so much of their bodies and their minds because they didn't have the proper leadership within the home, and we have to deal with a divine understanding. When I look this way and I'm speaking to the brothers, It's because sometimes when I look into your soul, I see some things that ain't right, bro. Listen to me, brother, because you talking about God. Listen to me, please. A man that's unable to show and prove himself to a woman shouldn't have that woman. This is the laws of nature. Even animals, when it comes to alphas, they'll fight physically to show who deserving of this woman. And that woman goes, or that female species goes with that animal. I'm saying the same thing. Ladies, if this man is unable to provide your every need mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, he's not deserving of you. And if you hear me say date them all, which I did say, you hear me not denying it, because she's already man, this brother here.
It's so painful to watch someone perform a fake laugh out loud in attempts to conceal their discomfort from being embarrassed.
I said date them all because if a man can't show and prove to you, you don't need him. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And I believe that this would save so many women from having dusty bums in their life that they don't need, nor do they deserve that woman. So any man listening, if you truly want that woman, show and prove to her and yourself that you're deserving of that woman. The woman is the greatest gift given to man by God.
No, it's not. And let me correct him. Okay? Never
Okay,
show.
okay, hold on. What do you disagree with?
I'm about to explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Never have to show and prove yourself to a woman, ever. Ever. Never make a woman your God, because that's what you just told him to do. Show and prove yourself to God. That's the only person that you have to answer to. And the thing that he sent as greater than any woman is the Comforter. And the Holy Spirit will guide you, and it will show you your wife, and you don't have to prove yourself to her. The only thing you have to do is be exactly what God ordained you to be, and that's to serve your purpose, and she will follow you, and she will 100% submit herself to you, and on top of that, she will be the helpmeet that God ordained her to be. Never, ever prove yourself to a woman, only prove yourself to God. And the greatest gift was the Comforter. That's what the greatest gift was.
When a man steps into his divine nature given to him by God, it's a protector, provider, leader, teacher. He walks in the divine attributes of God. This is not me saying, oh, show and prove this. Well, no, show and prove who you are by how you move.
That's not what you said. No,
listen to me, brother.
Listen to you.
If God has put the man as the head, man, be the head. What is the head? A leader, a teacher, a guide, and a protector. You said God, man, woman. The man should be the roof. The man should be the roof to that woman. He should make sure she's secure. He should make sure she's safe. He should make sure that she's stable. And if he can't do that, he's not moving in the characteristics of God and does not deserve that woman. That's why so many men that run behind these weak men teaching, saying, I'm the prize. I don't have to show myself. Show yourself worthy. Because if you are truly a man of God, I will be able to tell by the fruit you bear, and your fruit should be leading, teaching, guiding, protecting, loving on each and every level.
You notice how one thing that he never mentioned was character?
Brother.
No.
I love
Why you always
love
trying
that.
to interrupt me when I start to talk?
I love that because
I'm going to let him have it.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't.
When a man moves out of the attributes of God, that is his character.
No,
the attributes is the character, my brother. Can we do some? He can't read.
Listen,
can we give him some dictionary words real quick?
Here's the issue with these Derek Jackson types who make a living aggressively pandering to women. Since their audience is heavily skewed in favor of their flawed messaging, they often enjoy the luxury of minimal pushback. Until rare occasions where they're face to face with an opponent of logic such as this one.
So now we throwing ad hominem attack. This is what happens when they're no longer able to have an intelligent conversation.
You did this last time you called me a simp. You didn't know the word of a simp.
Give me a second.
Come on, bro.
This is what happens when you're unable to have an intelligent conversation is that you start throwing ad hominem attacks, right? But here's the beautiful thing about it.
I'm here.
Let me give women a real insight. Look for the God in him. And that's beyond what he's describing.
So how do they do that? How do they do that?
Give me a second.
How do they do that?
Now he's drinking out of an empty bottle. Clearly the pressure's starting to get to him.
That's cute.
You need to get some more. You need to get some more water out of.
He said
He gonna need it. I told you. What did I tell you to get him before this started?
There we go. We got backups.
What did I tell you to get him before we started that he was gonna need?
You told me I
said
need a
it.
jug of water.
But the thing about it is that sometimes these people can't even see the attributes because they haven't fully developed themselves to be what they're supposed to be in God. You gotta fix yourself before you get into a relationship.
Hold on, what?
Let me finish.
You just disagreed when I said that.
I'm speaking to the women. You were speaking to men. I'll speak to
So
people.
the women should be together before they get with a man, but not a man.
Listen. You're not listening. You listening to respond instead of listening to understand.
Come on now, brother.
Everybody needs to get themselves together before they find themselves looking for or opening themselves up to the possibility of dating. Because everybody not ready to date just because they want a man.
Should they date or should they not date? You talking about me twisting words up?
Before they start looking for the opportunity to date. A lot of times women don't even know what's best for themselves. So just because you want to do something shouldn't be because that's not what you're supposed to do. That's why she needs the guidance and the covering of her father. That's another man that's in her life.
I agree.
So I'm not telling them to date. I said before they look to find themselves in a situation where they want to date or get into a relationship. You can look to have sex with somebody, but it doesn't mean that you should do it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you got to listen to understand instead of listening to respond. My point is that there's equal amount of work that needs to be done on both parts, not just to men. Women, if you think that there's a man that's going to come into your life to fix you, that's a problem. That is a problem. Then that absolves you from actually taking ownership and responsibility for who you are, because you have a soul too. And you also gonna have to answer to the things that you did on this earth, including the people that you hurt, the children that you have out of wedlock, and they don't wanna have that conversation with you because they look at you as a monetary gain. They look at you as a consumer. They look at you as a fan. I'm not looking at you as a fan. I'm looking to save your soul. I'm looking to tell you that you need to do the work and submit yourself to God before you can submit yourself to somebody else. You need to be a follower. You need to be a straight up follower of the word of God and get in your Bible and understand exactly what to look for, especially if you ain't got that covering, because the only person that can reveal it to you is God.